Hello and welcome to another exciting instalment of Misfit Adventures. Just two Misfits joining me for this short homebrew this evening. Let's see how they get on. Hope you enjoy it. And here we are recording. Right, ready to start. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Misfit Adventures. These are my two Misfits of the evening. Lads, introduce your Misfits.
Do you want to go first?
Yeah.
Oh,
Already
God.
started.
My name's Barry. Nice to meet you. Barry Bone Crunch is what they call me, actually. Barbarian by trade. Pretty big, bulky, and just sort of go looking for treasure, and that's really about it, to be honest. Yourself?
Okay.
I like that. We've got no complaints.
My name's Hooty Hoo. I am a error crocker, or bird person for layman's terms. I am an artificer, and the kind of bird I am is
Pigeon.
a great grey owl.
Ooh.
So that's
You're a blackbird because you gave me no option. You are a blackbird because you picked the only model that I don't own.
well. I'm saying for visual effect, I'm a great grey owl.
Well, yeah, I've got that one in my head. Yeah.
And my jack of trade is I am an alchemist.
Oh. Sure.
Yeah.
Potions then? Is that what that is?
Barry will be right.
No.
All right, are we ready to go then, gents?
Yep.
Excellent. So Barry, after a hard day's treasure hunting, as he so likes to do, finds himself at the local tavern, quite happily sitting there enjoying a pint of grog.
Yeah. Oh, lovely, yeah.
Across the bar, standing Hooty Hoo. After a long day's potion mixing, you can see from the burns on his hands and the singed feathers, it's been a tough day on him. And he's sitting there enjoying a sip of some nice red nectar, just wailing his ways away. You're listening to the hustle and bustle of the tavern itself as you find yourself sitting in the Rusty Blade. Lots of conversations happening around you. Lots of locals giving their stories of their local day. You hear about how some fella ran into a group of goblins along the Tribor Trail. You heard about another fella that met a group of orcs up on the hills at Owlbear Pass. A young dragon named Venomfang finds his way from Thunder Tree. But none of these compare to the rumblings that have been heard around town and large gaping holes that have been appearing locally around the villages. And this is where you find yourself, gentlemen. What are you doing?
Do we know each other?
I introduce you separately, but I mean, you could have a small acquaintance between yourselves.
Yeah, we know each other, I suppose. Some loose grog, a bit of grog with the nectar, you pansy nectar, yeah?
You drink what you want, I'll drink what I want, Barry.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Oh, man, bring back Jeff. Um, Go on. Give us a random perception roll for the pair of you.
And there's my dice.
We've not even got his dice out yet. Oh,
Got a
sorry.
24.
I didn't know you.
4. Wow.
It's all digital, baby.
So perception.
Excuse me.
19 plus 5.
Bloody hell.
It doesn't really matter what Ray rolls, but they're pretty cool.
7.
Okay, maybe it does. So as Barry is sitting there and he's quite happily sipping back on his grog, he starts to notice in his hand that the jug starts trembling. Flashes of water start splashing over the sides. Hooty Hoo, on the other hand, doesn't notice a damn thing. And as he's sitting there, you just see his wine glass or his nectar glass just fall off of the table and smash onto the floor.
I'm more focusing on caring to my wounds that I burnt and singed my feathers. I'm more focusing on that.
Than paying attention to Tremors. It's fine.
I'm in pain.
It's fine. As Hooty Hoo's glass hits the floor, you hear from behind, "Hey, your drink just splashed me."
I stand up, turn around. Say, so what if it did?
Are you going to pay for it?
Well, pay for what?
My dry cleaning bill. Look, all up my legs.
There's no dry clean around here.
Really? Have you not been outside? Anyway, my quarrels are not with... Wait, Greedy. My quarrels are not with you. Bird Brain, they're with you.
You leave him alone, he's my friend.
Is he now?
Yeah.
In that case, my cleaning bill falls upon you as well then.
Well, I'm paying it. I'm paying it.
You're not paying it?
Nah.
I think you better change your mind.
Yeah. All right then.
Wow, that was really easy.
After seeing
How
everything
much?
at it.
How much? Brand spanking new pair of boots these were. 10 gold.
Nah. Not 10. Nah. 5.
And as he stands there, he pokes you in the chest. 10
I try
gold.
and intervene saying, I don't think you should do that.
Okay, go on then. Give us a persuasion check over intimidation. Go on then. Persuasion. I don't think you should do that.
That is a 16.
A 16.
Yeah, 16.
So, although poking this big green half orc in the chest, he turns to you. He looks at you and you go, "Why? What you gonna do about it?"
I warned you, and I want to cast Ray of Sickness.
Ray of Sickness. Okay. Straight in.
So that's 17 plus 6.
17 plus 6. Okay, yeah, I think I'm ill.
Yep.
Even if I rolled a nat 20, I still couldn't get that.
You need to make a con save of 14. Constitution save.
That'd be a fail.
Alright, so that's... I rolled 2d8. And if they fail, they are also poisoned until the next time of my turn.
Wonderful.
So there's... Now you gotta find D8, yep. 8. That'll be 10 damage.
Okie dokie. And on that note, then, gentlemen, please roll initiative.
I do not like these ruffians.
16.
14.
Okay. So,
I'm not here to be bullied by some meathead.
what do you mean bullied? All he wanted was paying for his shoes, man. What were you, Barry?
16.
And Hootie?
I was a 14.
Cool. Barry. Hootie. Okie dokie. So, although beaten up and poisoned, once I get this up, can you see this?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I love it.
So there we are. So we are in the tavern.
Where are we? Oh, okay. Massive wings. Yeah.
You can't miss the flicking wings.
Yeah.
Hootie. Oh, there we go with somewhere here. There we go. One half orc. And the gentleman in question who wants paying for his boots. And the gentleman in question, although has taken 10 damage already and is currently poisoned, it's his go. So whilst poisoned, what am I doing with myself, Ray?
Hang on.
I'm poisoned until your next go, but I'm assuming something happens on mine.
Doesn't say.
Really? Okay.
It just says Reyes second green.
That's fine. That's fine. I am rolling at a disadvantage, but the ruffian goes first. So he stands there, he goes, "You spilt your drink, now you start a fight," and he has a good go. And with the ray of sickness hitting him, he takes his swing with his club and misses by a country mile on Hootie Hoot.
Bloody hell. Using weapons. Pub brawl.
Well, he's got grog in one hand and a mallet in the other. So taking a swing instantly, but he misses, and that brings us on to Barry.
Show him what to do, Barry.
Well, I mean, it's just sort of a. It's only a pub brawl. I can just go alarm strike, I suppose. That's a 15, that one.
What?
Right, I didn't understand a word you said.
Oh, sorry. So, unarmed strike for a 15 to hit.
Okay, that is a hit. Unarmed strike. You're not carrying a weapon.
Yeah, but it's a pub brawl, isn't it? I'm role playing.
You don't. All right, fair enough. You that's
He's
fine.
committed to the role.
Of course he is. That's fine.
Yeah.
Well, 15 hits with the unarmed strike anyway.
And it seems to be like I don't even roll for damage. It's like a standard 4.
It is. Yeah.
Standard 4 bludgeoning. Yeah.
So you stepped in here, pushing this gentleman out of the way, and punching him in the head for 4 damage.
Yeah.
He's really happy about that.
You have it. You're doing that, swinging clubs about.
And with that, he goes, "Wow! What I wanted was paper my boots." And that goes to Hootie Hoot.
Yep. I would. Is there any like kind of pebbles around?
Pebbles? No, you're in a tavern. The floor's pretty clean.
Only the toilet, mate.
Alright. Is he up close?
Well, you're standing there. You can move up closer to him if you really want to.
Not really. I was more gonna go. If there's no stones, I would like to cast firebolt.
Firebolt, you're effectively in combat with him because he's taken a swing at you.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Is he in melee range or what?
He's melee range, yeah.
That's-
'Cause
that's-
he's already taken a swing at you.
I suppose you did warn him.
So I'll go for an unarmed strike.
Okay.
No way, I got talons. So yeah. And that is 15 plus, that's 18.
18, that's definitely a hit.
So that's a 1d4. For 3 damage.
3 damage. So yeah, so if you pull out your talon and with a bit, you know, not only has he got a dirty boot, but he's now got a rip in his cloak.
Oh, no.
I mean, you know, he's looking damaged, but he's more angry than anything else. And that brings us to the end of your turn, right? Anything else?
That's all.
Okay.
What?
So, at the same time, joining the fight is now this fellow going, "What are you doing to my friend?" And he's going to step in and he is going to swing his hand axes at Hooty Hoot. And we got 19 plus stuff. Yeah, 19 to hit Hooty Hoot.
That hits.
Very nice. We do the second attack with the second hand axe. That's only a 12.
That don't hit.
Oh. So, with the first hand axe coming in, 9 damage.
Alright.
Bloody hell, this is escalating.
Well, you started it.
Bloody hand axes.
What do you expect from the rusty nail?
Yeah.
Oh, and the rusty blade, I'm sorry.
Rusty blade.
Rusty blade.
I corrected myself, don't worry.
What's
think-
the barkeeps?
Even says it on there, although you can't read it. It does say rusty blade.
Oh, nice.
I remember the model.
I'm surprised the barman hasn't.
Don't jinx it.
The
No.
tavern bloke hasn't fucking. What are they called?
Well, a barkeeper, that'll do.
Barkeep, yeah. Suppose the barkeep hasn't run off.
The
Oh,
so as you say that, because
no.
you're
Oh,
getting
yep.
involved, that ends the turn of the 4 fighters. On that note, the bartender, right, you lot, if you don't stop fighting in my tavern, I'll have to go and get the guards. And it does absolutely. I mean, yeah. The ruffian and the bandit just completely and utterly ignoring. Right, yeah, I want my boot cleaned. And on that note, the ruffian goes back to the ruffian with his mace, and he's going to take a swing at Barry. And he's freaking rubbish with an 11.
Nah, no way.
So
Using mace for? Stupid.
still angry about his boot being covered in this red nectar. More concerned about the boot than the fight itself. It goes to Barry's turn.
Well,
I'm still unarmed striking. No, if they're using weapons, here we go. We're just gonna fucking go full on.
Well, I appreciate you, taking it to heart and, role playing it. But, yeah.
I'm just gonna I'm not going to go full on just yet. I'm just going to get out the mace. And I'm going to mace our original bloke so we don't have to pay him.
Fair enough.
Understandable.
For a 18 to hit.
That's a hit.
And a 7 damage. So I'm just going to swing it at his... I'm going to go for a limb rather than the face because I think that's a bit extreme.
Fair enough. I mean, if you could see the state of this model, he's an ugly bugger anyway.
I'm making an improvement.
I mean, you can already see that there's a huge hunch on his back.
Yeah. Oh, is that the bloke from the last one?
Yeah, pretty much.
Has to be.
Oh man, that's so funny.
So yeah, is that the end of your turn, Barry?
Yeah, I'm not going to bother with bonus actions and that.
Okay. Cool. Hootie.
See. I'm gonna go hope now if I take out the big guy. What is his mate? What race is he? Same.
He's just a bandit. Just a human being with 2 hand axes.
It's a bloke in a pub. Whose phone was that?
I'm
That's
assuming
mine.
it was Ray's.
I'm popular. So I'm gonna go again with my talents.
Okay.
That's a 13.
On what? On which one?
The big guy, the original.
The original. That is a miss.
Fair enough.
Anything else you're gonna do?
Well, if I can't find any stones, that's enough. I can't do anything else.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, as I say, it's a tavern. There's not a lot of grit about.
Mm.
All right. Well, that takes it to the fellow with the 2 hand axes, and he's gonna flick them both at Hootie Hoo again with a 16 on the first one
That's my armor class.
and an 11 on the second. So 1 successful hit with another 5 damage on the hand axe.
All right.
And again, the bartender. This is your last chance. If you don't get on with it now, are you going to go and get the guards? Again, my two just completely ignoring him. Where are you two?
Well, I think we should listen to him.
If that's what you want, I will follow.
And on that note, my ruffian, who completely ignores him, goes to hit Barry in the head with a 19.
Oh, yeah.
Finally got a hit. And that is 7 damage.
Oh, yeah. Whoa.
As he hits you with this random lump of wood that he's carrying.
Oh, lump of wood.
Bastard.
Wow. That's a strong hit. Let's go 48. So they're not listening. So what? If they're still attacking us. Whose guy is it?
That was the ruffian. That goes to you, Barry. Sorry.
Right, look, can we just stop? Oh, I've had enough. I can't be bothered. All right, can we just stop and just have a drink?
Talk to him. So are you choosing to do this talking as your action to persuade them to stop?
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to have to give me a persuasion as part of your action.
17.
Ooh.
I got that's with the like that's like a proper 17 because I've got a +0 on
Same here.
persuasion.
Well, I am choosing not to listen to you.
Oh no way!
Yeah, I have 18 on the dice.
Ooh.
So, you hit me first. You ruined my boots. If you're not going to give me the money, I'm going to take it.
Oh.
And unless you got a bonus action, we're going to go to Hooty Hoot.
All right, let's go. Bonus action. 2-weapon fighting. Nah,
Yeah.
just carry on.
Yeah.
Mm.
Go on then, Hooty.
Again, talents. That is an 18.
Was that the main guy again? Yeah. That's
The main guy.
Yeah, as a hit.
So that's another 1d4 for 3.
I mean, he's starting to look a little bit worse for wear. Claw marks all over his clothes. Still got a soggy boot. But then we move to the other fella. 2 hand axes on Hooty again, because that's where he's standing.
Ooh.
11 on the first.
Miss.
23 on the second.
Wow.
Bastard.
No bonuses though. Oh, for a 1. Wow.
Yay.
What a hit.
You sharpen that thing.
I like it. And on that, at the end of that turn, the tavern owner. Right, I warned you lot. I'm going to get him. I'm going to get the guards. So
We tried.
the tavern. I mean, I could have run him out the door if you really want. They go, yay!
They just popped out.
So he's out the door.
I like that.
The taverner is now. He's off to get a local guard.
All right. Who is it? Is it back to me?
No, it brings us back to
Right.
the start of the fight. The original ruffian,
Yep.
who is taking a swing again with a 17.
Yeah. For me.
Yep.
Yeah.
And see if we can get better this time. No, 5. Rubbish.
Oh God.
My
Bloody
dice rolls
hell.
are not good this evening.
For now.
Well, you know. He pulls out this big club, just this lump of wood.
Yeah.
He's carrying this big green dude on top of the head.
Oh. God, he's taking some beating with his bald head.
That's all he's going to do. So, Barry?
I'm going to shout, "Free booze!" Because the tavern bloke's gone. The barkeep's gone.
Man. Free booze.
Is that persuasion?
1, 2, 3. No, I mean, in all fairness, I'm just going to roll intelligence for everybody else that's in the bar. Sort of giving a... Right, so, fuck's sake. The way that has worked, the dwarf, the halfling are now all over the back of the bar. The only one, this noble gentleman here, quite happily just standing there watching your fight, quite calmly in the corner. The rest of them have dived over the bar and are helping themselves to the ales or the whiskies and the everything. My two are infuriated that you started this fight and are ready to take it out on your heads to claim back what's rightfully theirs.
Oh, it's worth a try. So I'm going to take a bonus action this time. And I'm going to do, so two weapon fighting.
So
because I haven't taken. Yeah, okay, that's it. I'm over. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, done.
I mean, I like your you're thinking outside the box, though.
Yeah.
Right, Hooty.
Yep.
It's you.
So, yep. Again, gonna go scratch this little bitch.
Fair enough.
For 15.
That's a hit.
So,
Another D4 of talon damage.
max damage 4.
Nice. I mean, now you can see that all the clothes are completely bare. They're hanging off his chest, and he's starting to show claw marks across him.
God, they're fucking nails just hanging in there.
So yeah, we'll go to the guy with the axes on Hooty Hoot again, with a 21 to hit for the first one,
Yeah.
and a 14 with the second.
Misses the second.
Oh man! But 6 damage with the first axe.
Damn.
Tavern owner's not back yet.
I know. I'm waiting. I really want to. I'm tempted to run.
Well, with the tavern owner not back yet, the fellas behind the bar quite happily helping themselves to whatever it is they're helping themselves with.
Getting fucking absolutely smashed.
Taking advantage of this fight over in the corner and the taverner having disappeared, the ruffian takes a swing. A Barry with a 22 to hit.
Wow, every hit is he's so accurate, this guy, yeah.
He's not really. Oh, for God's sake. That's an 8 damage with his club.
Yeah. Wow, down to 35.
I mean, this fella's pissed. You know, all he wanted was his boot done, but no, ray of sickness instantly. Start a fight.
I don't think that'll incapacitate him.
Barry?
Right, no more messing around.
Don't bloody time.
I'm gonna take out my great axe. And I'm gonna swing furiously. Furiously, as I'm quite heavily wounded now. And I'm just gonna cut the boot guy down. I've got to end this. I've got to end this. Oh, it's probably not gonna hit 10.
No, that's not going to hit.
No, wow. All right. Let's go into a rage then.
Okay, well that will help you on your next turn.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, well I've done it now.
That'll give you your bonuses on your next turn.
I'm so angry that I've missed that. That I've just raged. Just gone mental.
Fair enough. Hooty hoot. Your orc friend has now got into a rage. He's starting to completely lose his mind.
Yep. So again, I'm going to go scratch him with my talons.
Okay.
Again with a 15.
That's a hit.
I was just going to keep this clean. I was going to keep this like a nice clean pub brawl.
Again, max damage 4.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. Nice.
You know, yes, I mean, this guy's chest now is bleeding profusely from all these talon scratches.
Which one are you going for, Hooty
Big
Hoot?
guy.
Fellow with a hunch.
What, him?
Yeah, you've both been hitting the same
Wow.
the entire thing. And
Beast.
he's still standing. Goes to Berserker, Bandit with the 2 axes. 18 with the first dice.
Yep.
16 with the second dice.
Guys hit me twice.
9, 11.
What, in total?
Yep,
Alright.
with both hand axes.
Oh shit. I'm on 6.
Wow.
This
This has not been good for Hooty.
You're on 6? 6
Mhm.
HP?
Yep.
No way.
And at the end of that turn, you hear from outside the pub, outside the tavern, "In the name of the king, halt your fighting, or we will be forced to come in there and slay you."
Which side of the tavern is the sound coming from?
So outside the front door.
Right. I want to see what these guys are going to do first.
Well, it goes to ruffian number 1. I'm doing it as an intimidation. Oh dear. Okay. So the at this moment in time, the fella he stops. He pulls back his mace. He looks at you, goes, "Maybe I was a little bit. Yeah, no. Maybe we should just have a drink, eh? Give you, just have a little drink. I don't think we should involve the guards. Do you? No.
Well,
no.
Whilst I'm raging, standing there screaming.
Yeah, no, we're good. We don't want the guards. We don't want the guards in here. You don't want the guards. I don't want the guards. I've got a wet foot. My chest is all bleeding. I wouldn't stand a chance if the guards came in here. What do you reckon? And that's pretty much his turn.
There's my go.
Yeah.
Well, I've been saying this to you for the last few times you've hit me over the head with your club. All right then.
All right then.
Yeah. And I sheathe my axe.
Fair enough. And on that note, who are you going to do the same?
Yeah, if he calms
Continue
down.
to scratch.
No, if he calms down, I'll put down my talons.
Yeah, so I've unraged as well.
You've unraged. I like it.
Derage.
Derage.
It's a spray.
Okay. So we're no longer in initiative. So, at the end of this combat, the door flies open. 6 royal guards, shining full plate armor, stand in the tavern among you. The one stands forward, slightly shinier, really glorified helmet, bit of gold, you know how it goes. Stands before you. "What has been going on here then? Have you guys been causing trouble in this nice man's tavern?"
It was really our fault.
Let's just say it's a miscommunication of us all.
Miscommunication, you say? What kind of miscommunication could cause for this? Look at that man's chest. They look like talon scratches to me. Look here, you pillow fluffer.
Look at my head.
Yes,
Against it.
I can only assume that it's done you some good. You weren't exactly that good looking to start off with.
It's not very nice, is it?
What do you expect from the guards?
And
Stuck up in an arsehole.
while this is happening, the taverner is in his ear, telling him the goings on of how the fight started. Perception checks.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, Rufus is an end.
That is a 10.
8.
Wow. So although the taverner is whispering in this guard's ear,
Just stand there.
you can't hear what he's saying, but by the guard's motions and the way he's looking at the pair of you, it seems that you two were the instigators of this brawl.
And I cannot deny.
You cannot
Or
deny
accept
it,
no.
so you admit it.
I'm not admitting or denying it.
Whoa,
I'm
what was
just,
that?
I'm just there.
So, hang on. Let me just try and get something understood here. You're not admitting, nor are you denying that you started this fight.
It wasn't.
It just happened.
But it
Look.
just happened. Why did it happen?
Look.
Please, give me your turn of events.
Well,
I'll get to you in a minute, Greenie. I want the pillow fluffer first.
yeah.
No, I got a name, you know.
Yes, and I'm sure it's a lovely name, and I'll learn it probably one day. But for the minute, you're pillow fluffer. Now tell me, your version of events, please, quickly, while I'm still young.
I'm just going to say I was in my own mind due to my poor roles of perception. So I'm in my own head, and apparently this gentleman, and I'm putting that loosely, tried to pick a fight.
Well, I have been told by this taverner that you spilled your drink on him and refused to get his boots cleaned for him. I mean, look,
bloody accident, though, wasn't it?
was it really?
Well, it
I didn't. I was all,
accident.
Sorry, hold on. What's that? Really? That's grown-ups talking. Really? Amazing, yes. Right. I'm afraid, Pillow Fluffer, that you threw the first strike. You're coming with me. I'm placing you under arrest.
I told you it was too extreme.
Are you going to come quietly?
well, I have to.
Do you? Excellent. So, even with your feathery garbs, the two of the guards come in, place you in manacles, and start leading you out of the tavern.
Yep.
Two more gentlemen walk in and go, and this was the accomplice? It was.
No,
I'm sorry, Greenie, but you're coming with us too.
I'm not Greenie.
Okay. Just for the sake of it, what's your name?
It's Barry Bonecrunch.
Do I hear this?
No, you're already outside.
I better go say if I did, I'll be shouting out racist.
Pillow Fluffer.
What's that then?
Right, okay, yes. So Barry, was it? Fine. Are you going to come quiet, Barry?
Bone Crunch is the second name.
Yes. Are you going to come quietly?
For what, though?
Well, you've got two choices. Number one, you're under arrest. Or number two, you're under arrest.
Because it weren't our fault.
Did you or did you not strike this man?
But he hit me first, though.
I think you're fine. You are the accomplice of the person that struck first. Therefore, you are going in guilty under association. So,
no, I've
number
got
one,
nothing to do with him.
You got nothing to do with him.
No, nothing.
Roll me deception.
Where is it? Oh God. Oh wow. Maybe 14.
So what you're trying to tell me that after Pillow Fluffer out there struck this gentleman, you just thought, hey, what a great idea. I'm going to get involved. Let's start throwing some fun.
Hang on. I saw it from the beginning, and it wasn't his fault. It was the other bloke. He didn't need to escalate it to that point. I thought it was unfair, so I jumped in.
Yes. Really? Okay. The taverner has just told me that this gentleman, with all the slashes across his chest, made a deal with you for a new pair of boots, and you refused to pay him the money.
There's no deal.
So you escalated the argument by refusing to pay for a new pair of boots. I'm sorry. You are placed under arrest.
Racism.
And on that note, he clicks his fingers, and one of the guards steps through the door. This huge, hulking, 6'6" half orc
I'll have
guardsman.
you. I'll
And he
have
says-
you. I'm 6'7", actually.
Yeah, nice. Manacle him and take him with pillow fluffer out there.
You bloody try. I'm nothing wrong. Unfair, this.
Are you coming quietly?
No.
You're not.
No.
Oh, come on then. So this 6'6" orc and a 6'7" half orc are now going to have competition on whether we can get the manacles on or not. So as he's trying to put the manacles on, you're kind of going, no,
Yeah. No.
no.
Not my fault.
So let's have a go with a contested strength test, shall we?
Am I doing a saving throw? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, just pure strength.
It's just a not strength saving throw.
All right.
It's just a contested strength test.
Okay.
And I'm using a fucking orc.
6.
What?
I rolled a...
Is that 6 with your additional?
No, there's 3 with my additional.
Right, so it's 6 with the add-on.
Yeah. No. What? Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
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 Okay. So 6 with the additional. I got a 6 on the dice. So with my bonus 2, I rolled an 8. So although there's a lot of no, eventually you managed to get wrestled around and manacled up.
Oh, do you know what? I ended rage as well because that would have given me a +2. Shit.
I mean, rage only lasts for a minute. So I mean,
fair one.
The minute would have passed anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the two of you have been marched out of this tavern, and you are being taken to the local jail.
Oh no. No.
Good game, lads. Good game. See you next week.
Instigate a fight instantly. So yeah.
I don't know meatheads.
The two of you, although it's a very small jail, you have both been placed in the same cell. There is one bed, one toilet, and one blindfold.
Do you have to have your wings open all the time?
It's very.
They are retracted, Barry.
It's very meager surroundings. Your weaponry, all of your alchemist equipment, your bags have all been taken and placed in holding. So all you have is you and your wits. Very meager surroundings. There is an old potato sack, which has been cut up and made into a blanket. Another sack that has been stuffed with hay to be used as a pillow on top of a concrete plinth of some such creation to make a bed. The toilet is literally a hole in the ground, to the point you have to stand over it astride and pull your trousers forward to make sure you don't get anything in them.
Disgraceful conditions.
Although the bars are quite rusted and weathered with age, they are quite stiff and strong. The rest of it, mostly brickwork, barring one small window with a couple of bars in it, just so you can look outside and notice that it's still daylight out.
Well, that's nice. That's quite nice of them, isn't it?
Outside of your cage, you see that there is one jailer sitting with his feet up, hat down, quite happily snoring. Just.
What is in the jail? Apart from that, is there anything we can use? Anything like
in the cell or around the jail or
anything in arm's reach or within the cell, in the ceiling, a bit of old wood or something?
Okay, go on perception checks then.
Okay.
Give us perception.
Well, both of us or just
Well, I mean, if you're not looking, you're not looking. But I'm assuming that you want to try and get out of there too.
Oh, 10.
Perception 11.
So you look up in the cell. You look up and you see that there are iron rings hanging from the ceiling, as opposed to people being strung up by chains. You're assuming. On the outside, you notice that there is a set of keys on the table, along with quite a lot of your items. What am I getting with an 11? Behind the jailer, although laying down, you see an empty, what looks like animal bed.
What you gonna bloody do now, eh? What you gonna do, eh?
Well, this is it. This is you are locked in. The jailer is there. He is asleep.
Oh.
And that time I'll be probably apologising to Barry for getting him arrested.
No, don't apologise. Just what happens, isn't it, really? What do you reckon with that jailer, then? Reckon we can do him? Somehow? What, anything we can use in there, you think?
Well, we tried and we couldn't find anything of use. So I'm just thinking of what. Is there any loose stone or gravel?
Not really. After all of this, I mean, they.
For some reason.
I suppose. I mean, the walls are mostly stonework. Not quite sure whether you say pebble.
A pebble or loose stone.
Not as such. I mean, you can try and chip away at the rock, I suppose, to get some sort of chip of stone.
We'll fucking dig our way out.
Well, let's have a look at those bars up there. And are they looking weak?
From the window or on the actual bar?
Yeah, window, yeah.
Are they looking weak on the window? How are they looking on the window?
So the window is very, very small, to the point of if you were to be able to remove the bars, you would only be able to get your head out.
Right. So if I'm looking at the bars, is there a potential weak point? It's potentially are there bars? Do the bars at any point look particularly weaker?
No, although, as I said earlier, although they look old and rusted, they're still pretty strong. You're in a sturdy jail.
Let's see what I can do.
I hate to say this. Can you say what's in the cell again?
So you've got a toilet, which is nothing more than a hole in the ground. You have a bed with an old potato sack, which has been cut open to make a sort of cover, and another sack that had been stuffed with hay to make a pillow.
Can I try and wake up the guard and ask him how long we're gonna be in jail for?
Yeah. I mean, wake him up.
Yeah, I would like to try and wake up the jailer.
How would you like to wake up the jailer?
Probably go excuse me, excuse me. Do you know how long we're gonna be in this cell, my good sir?
With the hair, everything. They go, look at that. Right, what? What you want? After what? Who? When? Why? Yeah. You want to know when you're going to get out?
It's a bit sleepy, that one.
You want to know when you're going to get out? Yeah, well, you're telling me.
No, it's correct.
I think, gentlemen, once the judge gets hold of you ain't never going to be getting out of here. He loves that tavern. He bought into it a little while ago. I can't get my hair back. There we go. He bought into it a little while ago. And you go in there, start getting blood all over the floors. He's not happy with you, I tell you.
Mm.
And how long is do we go see the judge, may I ask?
Oh, and he sort of, he looks at his wrist and then remembers he's Dungeons and Dragons. He's not wearing a watch.
It's more like a sundial.
And let me just check you. Pulls up a bit of paper, starts having a look through. You're due for trial in 3 days. So better get comfortable, gentlemen. You're going to need that blindfold before too long. That comes back down.
I'm gonna try something. I've tried this before. I hope you don't mind. It's a bit disgusting. So
How much HP do you have?
what?
How much HP do you have, Barry?
33. Around about there.
35.
I would like to cast healing words, both on me and Barry.
Okay.
Well, why don't we take a long rest? We're in the fucking jail cell, so we might as well take a long rest. We've got nothing better to do.
I mean, you were in the tavern after a long day. I mean, it was pretty much the evening anyway. By the time you got arrested and taken in, I mean, you know, you're talking night time while the jailer is asleep.
Should we do that?
Yeah, let's
yeah,
go.
might as well. Got nowhere
So
to
I'll
go.
let Barry
Nowhere to
on
be.
bed and I'll just go, coo up into a corner.
Oh, that's nice of you.
That's not. So the giant feather duster sort of fluffs himself up, sits in the corner. while Barry lays on the bed, just
Really?
you know,
Yeah,
this
that's what
this poor jailer's not going to get a full night's kip after all of this.
Is that class as a short rest for you then, Hooty Hoo? Woken up every 5 minutes.
So
Well, yeah, sorry.
as the sun rises, you hear the cockerels making their morning dawn. The birds are
I
chirping.
understand what they're saying because I'm a fellow bird.
Well,
Just
so
wakes
as the
up.
cockerels go cock-a-doodle-doo, what they're actually saying is, "Wake up, you lazy bastards!"
It's all right in here, actually.
As you wake up, the sun peering in through the small window to your cell. The sleeping jailer who was there last night is now gone. And want to roll us a perception check?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's. That was shit. That's a 5.
You haven't woken up. It's still sleep in your eyes.
I got 6 plus 5, so 11.
11. Man, they yeah, you're both still really tired from. I mean, obviously, Barry couldn't get any sleep because of all the cooing. Hooty Hoo didn't really get a full night's kip because of all Barry snoring. But
Can't be
It's not going well, is it really?
Barry, with his 11, gets to see that the set of keys are still on the desk, along with your accoutrements that were taken off of you, scattered around the area.
Hang on. Can we just pause for a second? I really need to go to the toilet.
Fair enough.
All right, we're going to go pee break. So, yeah, you're in the jail. It's now a fresh morning. The guardsman or the jailer has left the room. The keys are still on his desk, including the accoutrements that were taken from you. The only difference that you see now is that what was an empty bed the night before now has a dog in it.
I thought. Hey, boy. Hey, boy. Get here, you little mutt.
The do-
Do we have like a breakfast tray with like, you know, like grub or something like that, like grub or gruel?
you haven't had your grub delivered to you yet. But
Well,
is that what you're doing, Barry? You're shouting at this dog.
Yeah,
Yeah, you mutt.
yeah.
We'll go with that. Give us an animal handling check.
Oh, come on, really? So I got a 3 plus 5.
So 8.
8. Yeah.
Yeah, so this dog sort of, the head sort of comes up, the ears perk up as if you're talking to him.
Yeah. Yeah, come on, doggy. Come over here. I've got a treat.
And I pick off a scab from earlier and wave it around.
That's just random.
Hey.
So I'm glad that he's already failed the animal handling check because nowhere on earth I'm chasing no scab. So although the dog's looked up and it knows you're there, your ability to entice him with a scab failed.
I'll just eat it then. Right, actually.
As Barry starts dining down on one of his own scabs, a fresh-faced jailer walks in. Mold in, you jailbirds. Get it, Feather Boy? Get it? Ha ha ha. Throws a plate of crap in front of you, so mouldy old bread, a bit of meat from what looks like it's already gone through something, and some other stuff that even though you don't know what it is, you don't want to know what it is.
Be honest, this is not so bad. It's quite nice actually.
Now, you might like it, greedy boy. Right, you two better behave yourselves.
We
I've got some
will.
business to take care of. Don't do anything silly.
No, we won't.
He turns over to the dog and he goes, right, and you keep an eye on them. Any kind of noises, give us a woof.
So, Hootie, I've got a plan.
what plan is that, Barry?
Just extend, open up one of your wings for us, will you? How long are your feathers? They ain't long.
He probably does. He does it.
What? Yeah. All right.
And Barry pulls out a feather.
Ah, yeah.
I'm sorry. I think it might work. Actually.
How long? The feather's quite long, I can imagine.
So, fully grown, you're talking one of the longest feathers that you could probably pull out would be 2.5 feet long.
Can I pull out a long one?
That is a long one.
And I'm going to reach through the
Don't
bar.
go back, you know.
Holding the feather.
You'll be all right, mate. Don't worry. I'll sort you out.
I'll reach through the bars and try and hook the keys.
Okay, I like it. We're going to try something different now. I want you to roll a percentile. So the 2d10 sort of.
Right.
There should be one that is a D100 effectively.
Yeah, 74.
74.
Yeah.
Okay. So with all of this, because although you haven't checked with me how far away the desk is from the cage, we're going to go with the length of a 6'7" half orc, with a 2.5 foot feather. You're giving yourself a good chance with a near 6 foot reach with this feather, with a 74% chance of making it. What do we reckon? Am I going to be nice? So,
Be honest.
as you reach for the keys and you start trying to flick it with a bit of that, trying to get it under the ring of the keys, and you start nudging it. You manage to nudge it a couple of inches, and as you start to pick it up, the feather being a feather can't pick up these very heavy iron keys, and the feather just sort of bends and droops under the weight of the. But you've managed to move it, you know, inches or so.
Bollocks.
I like the idea though.
Right. Dog.
With the, is it gone off me or just gonna go off me?
I mean, it looks like it's something from yesterday's dog's dinner. It's not something that a normal person would eat. Barry would love it.
So dog shit then.
But I, you know, with Barry's last idea of enticing the dog, can I do that with my portion of the meat for my somewhat breakfast?
Oh yeah, because I've eaten it, haven't I?
So you want to try and entice the dog with them. In that case, I'll give you an animal handling check with advantage.
All right. Let's try this. Damn, that was 11.
Is that with the advantage?
With the advantage.
Okay, so the dog gets up. It sort of skulks over to the cage, and with a rather. Even the dog wouldn't want to eat this meat.
Oh wow, that's bad meat. Is there anything like sort of like a stick that we could use?
Right. Would you
Try me. There are no stupid questions in Dungeons and Dragons.
Cause would you say I can melt the bars with acid?
Hmm?
There's nothing to say you couldn't melt something with acid, yeah.
Alright. Because they gave me rotten food, I would like to cast Tasha's Caustic Brew, which is I can make a stream of acid emanate from you in a line of 30 feet long and 5 feet wide.
What is this with using the rotten food that they're giving you?
My component is a bit of rotten food. I can cast this spell.
Okay.
I'll stand out the way.
Yeah, I think you should Barry.
I'll stand behind you, all right? Yeah. Well, I don't know about all this the alchemy mumbo jumbo. So yeah,
Mumbo jumbo.
yeah.
So, do you want me to, throw? Well, it's a deck save, to be honest.
Well, it's a dexterity. I mean, it's an automatic hit because I'm not going to jump out of the way. I'm a fucking iron bar. What are you aiming to hit with it?
Just the bars and
you'll be able to get like sort of one bar. The door, a hinge. I mean, what are you aiming at?
I'm aiming for either the door.
Don't give me either of the door. What are you aiming at?
I'm aiming at the door. All right.
You're aiming at the door. Okay, good. That's a good start. So you got a 6 foot by 3 foot iron bar door. What are we aiming at on the door?
Even a lock or the whole entire door to melt.
Well, you won't get the whole entire door to melt with a stream. Remember, you're casting a stream.
Okay, probably the lock.
Imagine you're putting down your pants and you're peeing on something. Do you know what I mean? You're not going to get an entire.
Think, Jeff.
I'm more like trying to fart my lunch out of my mouth because I'm a bird. So how it looks?
We're aiming at the lock.
Aiming at the lock, but I'm like visually, I'm like covering my rings up so it doesn't look too disturbing for Barry. So I'm just covering the lock while I'm throwing up my lunch.
Lovely. So okay, so what? I mean, I'm assuming there's some sort of damage dice to roll.
Yeah, 2d4. 4, 2. So that's 6.
No, so I mean, you cast the acid on this iron lock, and you start to see the outside of the lock melt and whir and start to what's the word? Warp under it all. The door starts to move with a creak and a crack. It's not open, but the lock is well mushed.
Let's give it a whack.
I'm gonna shoulder barge it.
Okay, strength because the lock's broken. We'll give you with advantage.
Strength with advantage, right? Okay. Yeah. Okay. So 19.
Oh yeah. So with a what are we going at with the head, shoulder, foot?
Nah, shoulder. Just a shoulder barge.
Boom. So yeah.
And we're out.
Huh? As Barry runs into the door with a huge clang, the door opens. As the door flies open, it hits the edge of the desk because the desk was quite close. There wasn't a lot of room between the desk and the cage. With this, the dog straight up. Trying to get the attention of anybody.
Dog, shut. Come here, dog.
Right, Barry's gonna go and try and like calm the dog down. Spat on my screen there.
Lovely.
Yeah, all right. So quickly, calming the dog down quickly. It's an animal handling check, but because the dog's already riled, we're doing disadvantage.
Disadvantage. You're.
Well, I can't assist him to make it into a normal roll.
Well, if you'd have been quick enough, you can do that.
I got
Right.
disadvantage is an 8.
And just do a normal roll because your big owly friend has come over and sort of. I know it's a pigeon, but I can't do an owl.
24.
Hey!
So
Thank you. Yeah.
this huge bird with massive wings just comes over and starts running one of its wings up and down the dog's back, and with
They're
that
comfy.
on his back, paws up in the air, kicking the leg out.
That was close, wasn't it?
I bet you gotta get your stuff, Barry.
Oh yeah, it's a good idea. That, yeah.
I mean, even the dog did bark, and I know you've stopped him now. You hear from down the corridor, "What's going on here then? What's all that noise?"
Is there anywhere to hide?
You got under the desk.
No,
Let's get back in the cell. Back in the cell. Back in the cell. Close the door. What do you think?
It's not a stupid idea. Let's go play it out.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So,
What? Not get back in the cell?
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. It's better than hiding.
It's a plan. So you're jumping back in the cell, slamming the door shut. You haven't picked up any of your weapons. They're all still in place, right?
It's still
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
And we're going to lie down, and Barry's going to pretend that he's taking a shit.
I love the fact that you get the bird to pretend he's taking a poo.
Oh yeah. Who's going to?
So with that,
duck bath.
you're back in the cage. You slam the door shut. This guard has come up. He sees the dog laying there on his back, all nice and. What's up with you, you stupid mutt? You haven't been trying to get out, have you? Been watching you, pillow fluffer, and you, greenie. Don't you start cracking wise with me.
I just fluff up during a dust dance.
Yeah.
Don't forget to clean my feathers.
We've got the judge coming in to see you in a couple of minutes. He wants to have a quick word about what you did to his tavern.
Well, we ain't going nowhere. Oh, we can't get out, can we? How are we going to get out then?
Well,
And why are you so suspicious?
I quite like Barry. So with that, the jailer sits down. He sort of assumes his position. He sees this giant feather sort of laying on the floor, thinking, "What the bloody hell is that all about?" This smell of sort of melting metal in the air, and all very funny here. The dog laying on his back, flipping, almost passed out. But in walks a gentleman in beautiful attire, very very regal, all froofy neck, fluffy shoulder pads, socks that come above his knees, black shoes with golden buckles. You know the type. Hair very prim and proper, proper Tony Stark goatee, and he stands there in front of you and he goes, "Well, gentlemen, you seem to have got yourself into a bit of a fix, haven't you? I was there in the tavern yesterday when you decided that you wanted to put blood and spew and all sorts of who knows what over the place."
You see me just turn my head around like a confused dog.
I thought you were going to say turn your head like The Exorcist.
No, if I'm an owl, I can't do that. I can look all 360 if I'm an owl.
Yeah.
Yes, you've got yourself into a little of a pickle, haven't you? Now, I bet the question you're asking yourself is, what shall we do about it?
Well, first of all, we're sorry, and if there's anything that you need us to do to make up for it, then we'd obviously be more than happy to do it.
Give us a persuasion with advantage because you've already.
I mean, if that's all right with you, Hootie,
Persuasion with advantage.
Because you've offered something, so we'll get with the offer is an advantage.
Oh my god!
His head's gone.
Oh, what?
I rolled a 3, and then I rolled a 3, and I have a +0.
Oh, 3.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So, so with that, you're offering to do something for me, but what can you actually do? I mean, what can you do? And he starts doing this with his goatee. What can you do? What can you do?
Yes, you show him.
And he goes over to your weapons and your bags, and he starts having a little rummage just to see what's what and what he can find.
Find your sticky fingers.
Excuse me, I don't think you're anyone to talk, Mr. Pillow Fluffer.
Is this guy royalty? Actual royalty?
No, he's the judge.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry.
It's all right. He owns the tavern that you decided you wanted to deface.
Ah, yeah. So we can.
He was the gentleman that was standing at the end of the bar watching you have this fight.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was.
Oh my god.
So, So, lots of equipment here. You're an alchemist, tinkerer. Oh. Do you, Pillow Fluffer? Do you have some skills? Are you well endowed when it comes to fighting off meanies and ruffians? I saw you in the pub yesterday with your talons, with a swish and a swash. But could you possibly fight anything maybe bigger?
A little bit personal, to be
What
honest.
you're asking there, Princey.
I think it's all about your man parts. It's a bit weird.
No, I'm asking whether he can fight anything bigger.
Sorry about that.
God, you orcs and your heads, just filth, absolute filth.
What?
Yeah, I can see the Pillow Fluffer is the is the brains of the outfit here. So I keep calling you Pillow Fluffer. What is your name?
Hooty. Hooty who?
Yes, I prefer Pillow Fluffer, but if it's Hooty Who, it's Hooty. Mr. Who?
So rude.
What is your name there, Princey?
Princey, I'm just a judge.
Oh, I judge it.
Princey.
Insults will get you nowhere.
Oh, that's a good one as well. Yeah, Princey.
I'm not going to go with Princey. Do we look at that? Go on, roll me an intimidation. I'm intrigued.
Stupid
I'm intrigued
Princey.
when I'm insulted by.
Stupid, ugly Princey.
Funny enough, that's a natural 20.
So I am devastated that you're calling me Prince. I'm not a prince. I'm a judge, you stupid boy.
Like a
Here I
prince.
am trying to come up with a way of getting you out without doing any jail time, and you're being rude to me. Well,
Oh, don't call me Pillow Fluffin then.
but you are a Pillow Fluffer. Look, you're covered in
Oh,
feathers.
look at you, Princey, with your prim and proper. Poshy.
Well. He turns to the janitor and goes, apparently these gentlemen don't want to get out today.
We do.
I believe that my time with this Pillow Fluffer is over. Now you.
Let me, can I need to tell you something a bit personal, if that's all right.
Yes, of course. But I don't want to keep calling you Greenie.
I don't
What is your name, large green person?
Barry.
Barry. Oh, that's lovely. I had an uncle called Barry once.
Yeah. Bone Crunch.
Yes, I don't know. My uncle wasn't called Bone Crunch, but Barry nonetheless.
Yeah.
Go with Barry. Hello, Barry. So,
Hello. Yeah.
I'll talk to you. Your friend doesn't seem interested with getting up. Perhaps you could be the more sensible of the two.
I don't want to tell you in front of everyone. Would you mind coming a bit closer so I could keep my voice down? Is that all right?
Okay. I'm going to go with deception.
All right. +0. Shit, 6. What are these rolls? I've had like 2 good ones all night.
So on this, he takes a step back and he goes, no, terribly sorry, but I will be standing back here. Far too many occasions where I have been nailed and absconded through those bars. I will be standing here, but I'm sure that no one here will repeat what you're going to say.
You know, all right. You know, I can get out of this cell whenever I want. Actually, that's what I was going to say.
You mean by the fact that you have already melted the lock and therefore are ready to escape? Yes, I'm fully aware of this, which is why there are 16 guards waiting for you at the exit of the jail. So I'm pretty sure that we can have a very adult conversation right now.
Then, don't know what you're talking about.
Really, and as the other guard sort of standing next to the gate, kind of goes,
Well, I didn't notice a thing. I was just on about something else. Actually, yeah.
Yes, well, look, I haven't got all day. I'm a very busy man, rather important around here. You've got your choice. Do you want to get out or don't you?
Do we want to get out, Hootie?
If we must help Princey, then yeah, fine.
Oh, we do want to get out. All right. Yeah, we want to get out.
Well, Barry, I think you and I have come to an accord. Please exit, Pillow Fluffer. Until you learn some manners, you are going to be staying right there.
No, look, sorry. Right. We're sort of we're a couple, but not in that way, right? If whatever you want me to do, I need him. All right, so
Persuasion. Barry's working hard here. Barry, I like the fact Dan's probably swap roles. He's normally the one causing the trouble.
Oh, 7. Fucking hell. It's an impossible situation.
You're about as persuasive as a flipping pancake.
Completely.
Right. You know what's going on around this area. You know about the Tremors. You know about the hard. Well, you don't because you didn't ask any questions. You started a fight in my tavern. But if you had have asked any questions, you may have found out that all the crops are being eaten. We've got huge holes appearing all over the villages and towns, all over the kingdom.
Yeah, we already know that.
Well, we need somebody to go in there and stop this.
You said that.
I'm saying it now.
You should say it sooner.
Well, if you didn't start a fight in the tavern, you may have found out this information earlier.
Yeah, maybe.
I've been seeing these two having a discussion and seeing it's going nowhere.
Barry hasn't got a lot of persuasive skills.
I'll be asking if I apologise for calling you Princey and starting a fight in the pub or tavern, depends on what you want to say.
Don't be a pussy.
It's nothing to be a pussy. It's either I'm going to be joining you as you try to persuade them and started nothing.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I don't want to get you killed, like again.
Yeah.
If I apologise, am I allowed to assist my friend Barry here into the task that you are going to provide or explain?
In the hope that this role is better than Barry's, persuasion, please.
God help me, please. 14.
That's not bad. So, right, here we are. Here is your final deal.
Right.
Final deal. This
Yeah.
is it. This is the only one you're going to get.
Yeah, on with it then.
If you can stop these tremors and stop the crops from being destroyed, then I will give you a full pardon and allow you to leave the town of your own free will. Do we have an accord?
What? Deal. Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah, deal, yeah?
Do I say, oh, yeah, that's fine. I'll just move, after this, I'll move my wares to some other town.
Should I shake his hand? On the deal?
Yeah, I think you should shake his hand, Barry.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Barry shakes the judge's hand. As he...
Oh,
Remember, Barry?
sorry.
Very strong grip on you, gentlemen.
Sorry. Many years of masturbation now.
Well, this is the... And one more thing for you, Hootie. Try controlling that temper of yours, or it may find you back in this jail, and next time I won't be so lenient.
I'll try my best, Judge.
And as he does that, flicks the hair and nose up and starts heading out of the door.
Who does he think he is?
I'm going to go talk to us. I fucking hate that guy.
I'm thinking of starting a clan anyway, so and you're number one on my list, just so you know.
I'll keep that in mind, Barry. I'm very happy that you gave me the offer.
Yeah, if you want it though, obviously.
Let's go see what, after this task, I'll give you a reply on that offer.
All right.
Now the judge is left, the jailer runs you through what has been happening and what needs doing. He tells you about all the tremors and the fact that the crops outside the town have been completely and utterly destroyed. He says, that will be the best place to start your investigation.
Where's the best place? What location?
The outskirts of town, just the local field.
All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So where we going then, Hootie? Where we going? I can't remember
outside
what
the
he
town,
said. Okay.
Just outside the town, Barry. Right, the
Right.
local field.
Right. Yeah. 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 I knew that. Yeah.
Do we need any supplies?
Well, we got our weapons, and usually I just eat whatever I find. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm all right, and unless you need something else.
Well, I don't think
Yeah.
I have any gold on me, to be honest.
You would go for.
I think I used my last, just in case I run out of spells.
You buy. You buy. You buy.
You spent the last of your coin in the tavern the night before.
Yeah.
Or what?
Yeah, and you guys nick the rest of bastards.
But going by the fact that you are currently on the judge's wanted list,
We better
Yeah, I get
move
more
on.
supplies.
I can't imagine there'd be many shops in the town that'd be willing to sell you anything.
I'll tell you, I'll rustle you up a nice field meal, all right? Anyway, I'm a top chef where I come from.
I'm looking forward to it, Barry.
Yeah, all raw though.
Understandable.
Yeah.
If you're kind.
Squirrel stew, that's a good one. So you gather all of your items. You pull up all your trousers. You grab your bags, and you head out of the jail, and make your way onto the outskirts of town. As you're starting to head out of town, that same tremor that you felt when you were in the tavern happens again. The ground rumbles as if a stampede of buffalo were running through.
Oh, you feel that?
Yeah. It's underground.
He won't be.
Poor old Barry.
Love him though.
Some serious damage in there.
Weren't me. I know, but I thought it was funny.
So as you get to the outskirts of town, and you start looking around. As you look across all these, you start looking across all these fields. You see the corn, the wheat, holes here, holes there. The crop absolutely destroyed as something has passed over it. You see the local farmer just sort of sifting through what was left, trying to figure out what to do with it, filling up a wheelbarrow meagerly with what crops he can rescue from the damage.
Oh, you all right with that, mate? Yeah. You all right with that, Barry?
Oh, excuse me. You talking to the farmer?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. I've been having a whale of a time trying to clear all this up. This giant brown thing at the speed of a horse. This thing came through. It came out the ground. It ran straight through and back under the ground again. I mean, you can see the size of these holes. This thing must be absolutely huge.
What?
I don't know what it's doing to all my crops.
Does it look like what? Like a worm or something?
I don't think it's no worm. I'm pretty sure it had legs. This thundering feet with a kaboom. Like every time it takes a step, the ground shakes. But these holes, these tremors that we've been having around here, that's what I can't even describe it. The closer you are to these tremors, it makes me bounce up and down. It does.
Oh well. When's the last time you saw it then?
Yeah, what hole is? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, do,
the last time it came through my field was about, oh, I don't know, so I suppose, like, about 10 o'clock last night, give or take a minute or two.
And what time is it now?
Well, you know, you're talking, you know, you're waking up in the morning. It's like 10 o'clock and he looks up at the sun. Like, oh, yeah, like, it's about 10 o'clock, I think. You know, I've had my breakfast. I've been working in the field now for a couple of hours. It's been all right.
Do you know what hole it came from?
Well, I know it came up over there, right? And it went down over there. And then it came up over there and it went down over there. And then, right, it came up over there and it went down over there.
Yeah, go on.
Like a zigzaggy sort of fashion.
What happened after that then?
I don't know. It got out on my sight. It was dark, you see.
Right. Oh, yeah. That's not good, is it?
You're all right over there, fella. You seem like you're a bit in trouble. You're all right.
What do you mean? Well, I got bonked in the head, didn't I?
Ah, right. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
He turns to the hootie and goes, "Awful accident you must have had with it on that head. He looks terrible."
Just standing there.
He's a Yorkshireman. Yorkshire born and bred, thick in the arm, thick in the head.
Yorkshire? What's he on about?
Right. So yeah. So like, I can't really tell you anything more other than I know he went in that direction over there, right? And
Well, yeah. Well, the owls. The owls.
yeah, right. They're owls.
Yeah. Can we go in them?
You want to go in the owl?
Yeah.
You want right? Want to go in the owl?
Yeah. If you're worried about us, you don't have to be honest. Honestly, I can handle me myself actually.
So, as Barry wanders off to go and have a look at one of these owls, the farmer quietly grabs Hootie.
I was actually just asking a question.
He goes, "Oh no, the farmer, right? Yeah, no, it's all right. You go and have a look in the owl. I just want to chat to your good friend over
It's like
there."
walking into a wall.
I'll be saying, don't worry, Barry, don't go too far. Like a worried mother.
Right.
What is he?
Right. So yeah, my feathered friend. I haven't really got a lot to help you, but I suppose these might give you these might do you some good, more good to you than they will me. I did these this morning, and he pulls out two apples, red apples. And for the want of this and the fact that Barry ain't nowhere near, these red apples are going to work as D8.
It's not Jeff. It's not Jeff.
They're going to work as D8 healing potions. We're going to go D8 plus your constitution.
Okay.
It's like getting treated like Jeff with other characters. It's just that the fear has been so embedded into the DM.
I mean, in all fairness, intelligence-wise, Barry is not really on a level.
Yeah, but he's nice though.
He is nice. I really like Barry.
Oh, but he's not.
He's kind-hearted, even though he used to pillage.
I know I've named this channel. The Misfit Adventures, but seriously, all the Misfits come from you.
Cheers.
Not all.
That's a compliment.
But who normally role plays. I'm still trying to find my inner role play.
When you find yourself, you'll find yourself. It'll be fine. Right. So Barry is headed off to head down one of these holes.
I go say thank you to the farmer, and we're gonna go.
No, you don't you worry about yourself, right? And you'll be all right by me. If you can stop all these tremors and stop that blasted thing from ruining all my crops, this town will be much better off.
That's the aim. That's the aim, my dear sir. And I go help Barry and guide him to the hole.
So as you come over to this hole, no real perception check really needed. Are you choosing to go in the hole or not?
Wait 1 sec, I'm gonna go see if I got something.
Wait,
I actually
me?
can see in the dark.
Wait, are you asking
I'm
both of
asking
us?
you-
Are we together now?
Yeah. Barry's over at the hole, kind of looking in, going, "Oh, well, it looks all right." Yeah.
Oh, you do a good Barry actually. Yeah.
Thanks, man. It's what I do. Um,
Yeah, well, how bad can it be, eh?
So Barry's over looking at the hole. Hooty Hoot's got over to join him. So what's happening?
As I cannot see, I'm gonna go do some magical tinkering.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm going to stand back. I don't know what's going on here. I want to stand back.
I'm gonna go touch one of my weapon, which is a sickle,
Okay.
Oh, bad.
and choose it to light up like a torch.
Okay. So
Oh, nice.
that gives you like 5 feet of light, doesn't it, or something like
5
that?
feet of
Yeah. And not a massive amount, but you've got this tiny little torch. But you're going down into the hole
I am hopefully carrying.
with 5 foot of light. You ain't gonna be able to see squat by standing at the top.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go
Drop it
Oh.
in.
not drop it. Hopefully help Barry and myself down, and trying to glide down so it's not a complete drop.
Oh,
yeah,
yes, you're acting like a
Like-
parachute.
You don't even need to do that. So as you get to one of these holes, you see that it's quite a low slope
Oh,
as it
right.
goes down,
Okay.
as if something is dug down.
Yeah.
The hole only goes about 10 feet underground. But as you get underground and you're there with your little 5 foot torch, as you hold it up as high as you can go, you can just about see the top of the hole. So this hole is 10, 12 feet high and
That's
about
big.
10 foot wide.
Oh, that's big, that.
As you're walking through it, you can see up in front about, say, 30 to 50 feet in front, you can see as the tunnel goes up and goes back out into the farmer's land.
Should we just follow it then?
As
You reckon?
Was it just
Yeah.
there's no like crisscrosses.
no crisscrosses as you can see at this time.
Should we just follow it then? Yeah?
Translation, please.
Oh.
That was. Can we follow it then, please?
Yeah. He wants to have a little look around, so
I let Barry look around.
No, I thought you were doing an investigation.
Oh,
You don't need to investigate. I mean, Barry, have you got dark vision?
Yeah. I've got my eyes closed though, you know.
Well,
You're there with your 5 foot torch and you're standing next to an orc with dark vision.
But I don't have dark vision.
Oh, sorry about that. I
It's more
forgot
for
to
myself.
mention that to
No.
you before. Yeah, I've got dark vision.
You're choosing to so you follow this other hole. You've walked up, and as you look back, you can see where the hole was, about 50 feet behind you.
Yeah.
And again, about 50 feet in front of you, there is another hole.
Well, there's going to be like something in there. So if we just follow it and then see what we come across, is that sound like a good plan to you?
But we can just follow the house, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, just following the holes.
All right. Yeah.
So you take your time. I mean, and you go down a hole, and 50 feet along, up again, and as you're now starting to meander along these huge open fields, down a hole, up a hole, down a hole, up a hole. As you go down about the 5th or 6th hole, this one's a bit different. This one you can see no light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh.
And there is a distinct dampness surrounding this hole.
Here we go. This is the one. Mate. It's what we wanted. Not like the other ones. No point in having a look around those ones, is there? Just stick around this one. See what's down the bottom, eh? What do you reckon?
In doing so, I go give Barry one of the apples that the farmer gave me, just in case it is.
Oh, well, it looks lovely. Barry eats it.
Are you saying that you're not Jeff?
I'm only doing that because you said I was. You assume Barry would be like Jeff.
I did not assume Barry would be Jeff. That's the DM's fault.
Hey, mate, I gave them both to you. I didn't say you had to give one to him.
You didn't explain. You didn't explain what they were. Barry's just taking a big bite out of one.
I was.
Oh, you just said it. Oh, lovely, this apple. This makes me feel all funny.
For healing, Barry. And you just ate your healing.
That was a bit of a waste, that, wasn't it?
Lucky I gave you just one.
Right. So, with Barry being like all of Dan's other characters, and just trying not to stay alive, in any way, shape, or
Please don't kill Barry.
Then don't eat a healing potion.
I mean,
You didn't know what it was. I'm role playing. I don't know what it was. No, what you just handed me an apple with like, here you go, mate. And actually, you're just gonna go, oh, yum.
Touche. I should.
I mean, in all fairness, But yes. So where am I? Yeah, you are in this deep, dark tunnel with an air of dampness around it.
All I can hear is from an apple
Oh, good. Thanks.
echoing down the tunnel. Sorry, carry on.
So you're in a tunnel. What are we doing? You still got your little tinkerer's thing with your 5 foot of
light.
Barry's got his dark vision.
Yeah,
He's 60 feet in front of him.
I can see for miles. Well, as far as the tunnel goes, really.
Well, you can see 60 feet.
Yeah, well, and a bit more, really, because I'm Barry and all.
60.
Yeah, let's carry on going. See what we can.
Just walking through, no investigation checks. Just gonna.
I'm investigating while Barry walks ahead.
Okay.
Rains.
So
Singing.
Barry's just wandering ahead.
Singing a jolly tune.
Have a quick look, and bearing in mind you can only really look 5 feet in front of you, to the side of you, above you, below you. So what are we looking at? Are we
Let's
sort of
go.
my turn? Just kind of do that.
Let's investigate.
You investigate with your little with his 5 foot light.
That's 14 plus 3. That's 17.
17. That's quite
17 on my investigation.
Okay. So basically, you're looking in this little 5 foot cone that you got yourself in. So I mean, as you look up on the ceiling looks really smooth, almost like it was carved with tools. The side's slightly rougher. You could see where it's kind of been dug into and pushed behind and moved. As you look down on the floor, you see very, very large footprints.
Okay. But I know what creature has made this.
A nature check.
Ooh.
Nope. No, wait, that's a 9 plus 3. That's 12. So not
It's
guess.
not bad.
You don't know what creature has made these footprints. I mean, you can see that the footprints themselves have got 3 huge front claws for digging and pulling the dirt backwards. But I mean, judging by the size of the print and what was it, 12?
You're 12.
Judging by the size of the print, I mean, you're guessing that this creature could be anything from 10 to 20 feet long.
Barry is a big old lad. What we're looking for is a big old boy.
What?
Yeah, Barry's still walking down the tunnel.
I can't hear you. Shout louder.
Do you want me to go make a roll for that?
No, it's all right. Barry's just being daft. So the echo from the cave makes it to you.
Oh, ooh, yeah. Just what I'm looking for, a bit of a challenge.
So yeah, as Hooty Hoot catches up with Barry, and you start making your way through this tunnel, you push along. You feel like now that you've been walking for a good 20 minutes to half an hour, pushing through this tunnel.
Well, tell you, my legs are hurting now.
Give us a perception, please.
Well, all of us.
Yep, let's say all of you. There's 2 of them.
Natural 20.
Well, that's good.
What does Barry know?
I got a 22, so 17 plus 5.
Okay, so
Yeah.
So both of you, as you start noticing you're inclining, so you're now heading up. As you're pushing up through the tunnel, you're overwhelmed by humidity, moisture, the smell of mold, almost like fungal smell in the air.
Well, I don't know how you feel, Hootie, but I feel quite comfortable in this sort of environment. It's
The air is very close, very tight, and as you start making your way up, you come to the top of this tunnel, and you find yourself in not a completely pitch black, but very dark cavern.
got a bonfire spell. I used to know a bloke who cast quite a few good bonfires.
On that, 1 cavern.
That's great.
Hey, oh, that's nice looking.
Can I just sorry, I'm drinking rum and coke tonight, so I need to go to the toilet again.
Okay.
Sorry.
Hang on.
Sorry.
I can't pause it.
Oh, really?
That's all right.
Just let go.
Right, so now Barry is all well drained. We'll go back to the screen share. Get the map back up. There we go.
Not on the mud, Barry.
And there we are. 1 cavern.
Does it echo when he's peeing?
I don't know. You'd have to ask his wife.
Well,
Does Barry even have a wife?
when you got to go, you know.
So yeah, so you've come up in this cavern, and
Hello.
hello.
Anybody hear me?
Not quite sure what else you were expecting from that.
It's empty. Right. I've got the dark vision, yeah?
Yeah, you can see 60 feet.
Yeah, I can see 60
I see
feet,
5.
right?
Just so I can give you some sort of distance of how far you can see, because there's no squares on this one. So you can. That's sort of your distance.
Those lollipop sticks.
They are, but they are all cut and measured. I've got 20 feet, 40 feet, 15 feet, 25 feet.
That's great.
I only can see 5.
Well, no, this isn't that dark. So the dark vision helps him see clearly for 60 feet. We'll say for the sake of this, you've got 30 feet vision at the minute.
Cool.
So you can, you've got like this sort of distance.
Cool.
Yeah. Ready with. I mean, there's something. I could see something up ahead, but I don't know what it is just yet. It's going up to it.
I'm gonna go up to that pool in the middle and just have a look over, because I'm unsure of what it is.
Okay, so your Barry's just going to walk straight up.
Yeah, with I don't know if you want to stay with me, Hootie. It's probably.
I'm probably doing it stealthily. Like more.
Well, if you want to roll me a stealth check, Hootie. I mean, is Barry going to roll a stealth? Are you doing it stealthily?
No, there's no. I don't see any reason to do it stealthily.
I'm gonna be more concerned than Barry.
Your stealth is not going to make too much difference, but go on.
That is a 6 plus 3, so 9.
Yeah, so Barry effectively makes less noise than you do. As you approach this pool. The pool itself is just it is literally just cave water brought in by condensation, or it could be from a local water supply, but nothing to overly concern yourselves about.
Well, usually it's quite fresh. Well, I've been in caves before, and it's quite fresh from it's a natural source. So.
Should we go?
I'm gonna have a sip of this.
Was it our water skins?
You can fill up. You can fill up your water skins if you want. Yeah.
I'll fill up my water skin.
I'm just gonna take a drink.
Okay, so Barry leaning in. I mean, yeah, it's fresh, clean water. There's nothing else to it.
No.
Could you both roll us a perception check, please?
10.
So, all good. 15 plus 5, 20.
20. So, while Barry's head over the water and slurping away with a having away, he starts to hear a growling noise.
Get ready. There's something here.
And as Barry looks up, from out of the darkness in the cave comes a black bear.
Oh, it's only a black bear. Yeah, right, I'll be done in 5 minutes. If you want to have a piss or whatever.
As much as I agree with Barry that he could probably take it on, I will still assist him.
Okay, so what? So you're going to attack this bear?
Well, I'm going to try and calm him down.
I'm going to go, not attack, but, hold an action. So if it does come across aggressive, I will attack it.
Okay.
Just give me a minute. Give me a minute, all right? I'm just going to...
But if it attacks, I am not afraid to go shoot it.
Right.
I want to see if it's
move you out
lost,
there. Who is currently holding an action?
Yes.
See whether this bear becomes aggressive.
So Barry's gonna do the standard bear thing and go make himself as big as possible and go Whoa! Make a nice loud noise to try and either scare the bear off or just
go in intimidation.
Oh, what? I thought it'd be animal handling.
No,
No,
intimidation.
you're trying to intimidate.
Ah, surely that's animal handling.
Yeah, that's if you want to go tame it.
Well, 17 plus 3, so 20.
Yeah, so I mean, 20 really. Cool. So yeah, so this giant orc man sort of stands up, goes roar over the top of this bear, and then this bear who you looks like you pretty much just woken him up from a slumber in the back of this cave, just sort of gives him
Rolls over.
back down on all fours and starts to make his way off into the dark. And on that, yeah, go on. We'll go perception quickly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the difference isn't.
13.
Oh, it's not good. 6 plus 5, 11.
Yeah. So as this bear sort of back on all fours and starts to head away, you feel the ground rumble really close this time. The rocks around you shattering, the stalagmites rattling and snapping, rocks falling from the ceiling of this large cavern and hitting the floor. As this burst of dust and dirt comes out of the floor, and these huge gaping jaws grab hold of the bear, clamping down, snapping the bear and throwing it off to the side, leaving a heap of fur. And in its place, after the dust has settled, stands that.
A toad.
Visual thinking.
Oh no, Barry!
If you want me to,
Not Barry.
there you go.
What's that thing?
Oh, I've seen those before. Yeah. Crazy.
It's a bullet. It's bullet bill.
Right. Here we go.
Am I still holding my action?
You are still holding your action, but that's not going to. I mean, you're going to get. You got now, as you held an action.
That's what I'm saying. Is it aggressive? Or is that the? Oh no, that's the one that's going to cause the tremors. So, after seeing that, I'll go cast Firebolt at it.
So you basically shit yourself to the point that you're casting Firebolt.
Yeah.
Bearing in mind, you are holding your action to fire on a bear. The bullet has now taken its place, which you weren't ready for. So if you're going to do this as reaction, you're going to be doing it with disadvantage.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Understandable. That was 13 for the first one. And 13 for the other one. So I've got 13 plus 6.
Okay. Yeah. So I mean, it's going. What
That's
is
a
it?
2d10.
Deck save, isn't it? Or is it?
What? Firebolt?
Yeah. It's nothing, is it?
No, nothing. It's just a standard hit.
Okay.
There's the 10. Yes. There it is. That's 10. That is 14 points of fire damage.
Whoa. Very nice. Great. So, on that note, gentlemen, roll for initiative.
12.
That is 18 plus 3. So that's 21.
Very nice. So, Hootie,
C.
you are first.
Is there any pebbles on the ground?
Yes, you're in a cave.
Loving those pebbles.
Well, you're going to love this one because with magic stone, I can collect 3 pebbles and imbue them with magic.
Okay.
And that's a bonus action. I want to lob all 3 pebbles at it,
Okay.
which is 1d6 plus 3 if I lob all 3.
Okay. So what you got to do to lob them? Have you got to do like some sort of dex throw?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dex for it.
We'll do a dexterity then for the throwing.
Whereas, yeah. 17 plus 6.
It's 23. Yeah, that's a hit.
So that's 1d6 plus 3. Come in, Monopoly. 4 plus 3, and that's 7 damage.
Okay.
Again, pebble dashed.
Fair enough. Right. Anything else for your turn, Hootie?
Well, that was no. The bonus action is to go cast it. My action was to go throw it.
Yeah. Any movement?
Probably to go get some cover.
No,
So
you can fly, can't you?
I think that's an action.
Oh.
It is an action to fly.
Oh, right.
So yeah, probably move a little bit further away, like to get some cover.
You want to sort of tuck yourself here?
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay. In that case, so this bullet has flown out of this ground, grabbed hold of this bear, completely and utterly snapped it in its jaws. It is now going to jump,
Oh shit!
and it can jump. Very nice. As it jumps, it lands right next to Barry. And
Be careful, Barry.
if Barry would like to, you can make a strength or dexterity saving throw with your
Strength. 22.
Cool. So you're not prone, but you do take 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
14. Wow.
And I ain't finished yet. And 14 points of slashing damage.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Seems a beast. Oh my god. Oh, we're gonna have to. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna have to do here. Bloody hell. I'm on 27 from 55.
Wow.
But you wish you hadn't eaten that apple now.
I know.
That's the first attack. I like it.
Oh my god. Right.
So yeah, Barry, it's your turn.
Well, I'm gonna rage.
I want to
Okay.
So I'm going to rage and I'm going to unsheath my great axe and I'm going to go for an almighty swing straight into the mouth of the beast.
Okay.
Oh, are you serious? Natural 1 plus 6.
No.
Plus the 2 for the rage. So
Plus the 2 for the rage. Is that, no, I thought rage was damage, or is that?
no, you get because you use it in your strength bonus. So
Right. Okay.
But
Yeah.
it gives you an advantage.
Does it?
Well,
No, that's on like checks and saving
Oh no,
throws and stuff.
that's reckless.
Yeah.
That's reckless.
So okay, so yeah, the swing with the great axe misses.
What's this? Yeah, no. What's the frenzy attack? While I'm frenzy. All right, Karen. No, that's it. I've missed.
Oh dear. Okay, well that takes us on to Hootie.
Yep.
I'm really
Well-
hoping that I haven't given you guys too much of a challenge here, but we'll see.
I
Well,
like it.
First things first. After seeing what happened, I'm gonna go cast Sanctuary on Barry.
What does that mean?
So Sanctuary.
I have to pass a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, is it that one?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
14.
nice. That is the best thing you could have cast of me.
But it's wisdom saving throw of 14.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah. As you can imagine, the wisdom of a giant beetle isn't really great. So it could be interesting.
And I would like to go cast Firebolt again.
So Sanctuary is cast as a bonus action. So yeah.
Yeah, the bonus action Sanctuary.
Cool. Go on then. Firebolt again.
Yep. That's a 12 plus 6. So that's 18.
That's a hit.
Now 2d10. 4. That's 8 damage. 8 fire damage.
Okay. Oof.
That was a nice hit, that, yeah.
Anything else, Hootie?
And I'm going to move a little bit further, like probably in the other way of the cavern. He's a bit too close for my liking. Thank you. Yep.
Sure.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay. Cool. That brings us to the bullet's turn. Yeah. So with this orc standing next to him, axe in hand, we're going to have a bite at him.
Remember, wisdom check.
Yeah, no, I'm doing it. Roll for wisdom. Yeah, that's a 3.
So you will lose your turn or attack me.
Yeah, which is fine. So I choose another target. I can see you with my dark vision, and I can move 40 feet.
Wow.
Oh yeah, you can hit me.
Oh, God.
So my bullet runs over to you. As I left your melee range, Barry, you can take a swing.
Oh, yes.
Hit it!
I'm not too good at hitting stuff. Hang on. 14.
That's what, even with raging,
Oh, rage. 16.
still a miss. But
No
I
way.
wanted to fill you with a bit of hope.
Wow. Okay.
This is a giant armored rhinoceros beetle thing.
We need a party of 4, I think.
We almost had that chance with the bear, but it got eaten.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, we could have used the bear, yeah.
Well, that was it. Well, you did intimidate over animal handling, you know.
Well, that was animal handling. I was trying to
fine.
speak
I
its
wanted-
language by stating this is my territory.
There are 2 different ways of handling it. By making yourself big, you are trying to make yourself scare the bear away. I wonder if the bear wants to eat me. That's animal handling.
All right.
So, yeah, so you missed with your attack. That puts me over on poor old Hoot Hoot.
Shit.
Hootie ain't got no protection on me. So, I'm sorry, Hootie, but you're going to have a bite. And as I bite with... Oh, you're not going to like that. That is a 19.
Yeah, that hits.
I thought it might. Do you know what? I'm going to do something interesting now. So...
Don't.
Yeah, no, I'm going to do something interesting.
We don't want mercy.
So I am going to bite, and I am going to damage. Hold on. Once I find the right dice, there we go. That is, oh, for God's sake. That is 7 damage on the bite. But can you make a strength saving throw for me, please?
Okay. Oh, God. That's a 9.
That is a fail. So this bullet with his huge jaws has now clamped down on you and is now holding on to you. You are now considered grappled. and have to do every action with a disadvantage.
Okie dokie.
And that brings us to Barry.
Well, I run over to the bullet, and
What's your movement? Your movement's 30 feet, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, you're all right.
Oh no, I got 40 feet.
Have you really?
Yeah, at level 5.
Okay.
Yeah, so 40 feet. Jump in the air with the great axe, and yeah, with the great axe, and I'm gonna just try and smash through it.
You can, as the bullet is sort of paying attention to Hootie, you can have advantage on the roll.
All right, cheers. Advantage is 15 with the rage added.
Wow, dude, your rolling is shocking.
I know.
You missed again.
Yeah, I know.
Dang, bro.
And then so that great axe is two-handed, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
So I can't use a bonus action
To double-handed, no.
of two-handed, no. So
I mean, do you have two hand weapons on your person as well?
I do, yeah, but but I didn't use it, the single-handed one to start with.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, that's me.
Okay. Hootie.
Yep.
So you're currently being chewed on by a bullet.
I know I do not have the strength to go break free.
Well, you can roll a strength check to break free, or roll with disadvantage on whatever you're doing.
Or have a spell that doesn't need to go do an attack well.
For that.
Hmm. I would like to cast Flaming Sphere.
Okay. Well, I don't know that one.
No way. Would that affect my sanctuary?
Yes, because sanctuary is concentration.
I won't do that one.
Well, in all fairness, any spell that you cast will affect sanctuary, because sanctuary only lasts until you cast another spell.
Really?
Yeah. I'm sure that's right. Excuse me. Time to get the Bible out. Hold on.
The ward of a creature with the range against the attack. To the end, the spell ends. The creature who attacks the ward is harmful spell must make a wisdom roll. On a failed save, the wisdom must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell. The spell does not attack the warded creature from area effects, such as the explosions of a fireball.
It's not a concentration, so no, it won't affect.
Really?
Yeah.
That helps a lot.
Yeah, it's an aberration. So yeah, no, it's not a concentration spell. So you're okay. Carry on. And that's why I keep these books near me when I'm playing them.
Oh no, that's a iffy one. No, it isn't.
You're currently being chewed on by a bullet while you're doing this. You know, if he's good.
I know.
That's your face gone.
Or my leg.
In all fairness, if he could be really good right now.
I would like to go.
Like my little measuring sticks, though. I think they're cool.
Tasha's Caustic Brew again.
Okay.
And you just see me look up to it and fire up my lunch.
Oh.
That is a dex save of 14.
Oh, dude. 13.
Yes.
Almost annoyed myself then.
So, yep. So that's 2d4. And if the creature is covered in the acid, takes 2d4 damage at the start of each of its turn. So you take 2d4 now,
Yeah.
and then at the start of your turn, if it's still on you, another 2d4.
Okay. So what's the damage this turn?
3. That's 5 points of acid damage.
Very nice. Good start. So this bullet's now got acid
Oh, good.
burning over its hard carapace.
Good drills. I like that.
You got anything else?
No, because that was my action, so I can't do a bonus action and try and break free.
No.
So I'm just coughing up my lunch on him.
Fair enough. And that brings
Cuckoo!
that brings us to bullet's turn. What should we do? So this bullet, although chewing on you, and with the other fellas currently standing behind
Can I go on a 2d4 acid damage at the start of each of your turns?
Go on then. You got to do it, not me.
3. 4. That's 7 damage of acid.
Cool.
Now you can carry on.
Thanks. The acid is burning away on this bullet's head, and although it's currently chewing on this thing, it's going to choose to release you from its jaws, and it is going to burrow underground. So
Okay.
as it dives underground, it can go. So you see this thing suddenly start digging down and it disappears. You can both take an opportunity attack
Yeah.
at it.
Can I take an action? Can I follow it down?
All you can do is take an opportunistic
Right, okay.
as it leaves, because this is effectively my turn, not yours.
All right. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Natural 1 plus 7.
Cool.
No, sorry, plus 6 even. So 7.
And plus the 6, plus the 2 for the rage.
And plus the 2, yeah.
Still rubbish, but
Yeah.
remember those 2 for the rage, dude.
Yeah, I keep forgetting.
The whole point of rage.
16.
What about you with your talons? Hooey?
That's 16.
That's a miss.
Wow.
So this bullet has managed to burrow underground. And we're going to... Where do we fit? Oh, do you know what? I'll bring him up there. So this bullet, he's escaped away. And as he's gone through all the dirt and the muck, etc., etc., he has managed to wash off the poison that was on his head. And left it behind in the dirt. I think that's a fair shout. But you are now looking at, between you, I'm going to just grab something. There we go. To represent the hole that he has just dug.
Right.
There is now a hole in between the two of you, and that takes us to Barry's turn.
Right. So how much more? How many more rounds of rage have I got?
Rage lasts for a minute, which effectively is 10 rounds.
10 rounds.
Yeah.
Right. So as a bonus action, I'm going to frenzy.
You don't need to bonus action to frenzy. You just,
Oh, you don't?
No, frenzy is just frenzy.
Oh, I thought that was
Just call it.
bonus. Oh, okay. So basically, whenever I rage, I can.
Well, you can only frenzy on your first attack.
On my first attack.
Yeah.
So I can't frenzy then.
Well, you can, but you're not attacking. You can,
Right. My first attack of each round. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Cool. So that would be every round then, pretty much.
Yeah, but you got to, you know how frenzy works, right?
No.
So frenzy, although it gives you advantage on the attack, the frenzy, that's right, isn't it? It's advantage.
It says so. Frenzy. So it says that you get another attack. You get a second attack.
Is that what frenzy is? Okay.
Yeah, and the way it's worded, I assume that you have to rage first, and then in the next round, because it's also a bonus. It's also a bonus action, so you have to wait till your next round to then frenzy. But I think you have to rage first.
Well, you are raged. I mean, raging and frenzy have got no.
It's nothing to do with each other, no.
No. You can frenzy without a rage, and you can rage without a frenzy.
Oh, okay, yeah. So, but they're bonus actions, so you can't do them on the same turn.
Starting when you choose, yeah, great. If you do so for the duration of your rage, you can make a single melee attack with a bonus action. So yeah, it gives you, by frenzying, it gives you a second attack.
Second attack, yeah. Sweet. Right. So I am frenzying.
But when your rage ends, you will suffer 1 point of exhaustion.
Yeah. That's why I thought it went hand in hand with rage. Yeah.
I was thinking of reckless.
All right. So I'm gonna fucking storm towards this bullet, and I'm gonna go like with the axe again. Just go for it, like the best swing I can.
Cool.
For 7 + 6, 13, which is obviously a miss, and then
plus you 2 for rage.
15.
Still a miss.
And then I've got a natural 1 again. This is the third natural 1 I've got in this battle.
You haven't successfully hit me while raging yet.
I know. 1 + 6 is 7.
Plus the 2 for
it's plus the 2 for the rage. 9.
That's terrible.
It's the third nat 1 I've got.
Man, you need to buy yourself a set of dice because sometimes these electronic rolls just choose shit for you.
Yeah.
That's terrible. Right. Well, that is the end of Barry's turn. Sorry, Barry.
This is not going well. Barry's having a bad day.
Who to?
Yeah.
I reckon you should hover over that pool because then he won't be able to get you. But hang on, sorry, I'm metagaming. Sorry.
For a bonus turn, I want to go cast Healing Word on Barry.
What's the distance on Healing Word? 30 feet, isn't
it? Range 60 feet.
Is it? Okay, carry on.
I would like to cast Healing Word on Barry.
Okay.
It is 1d4 + 3.
That you roll or I roll? You roll.
I roll.
Yeah.
Okay, which one of you roll as well?
Now it is a 3 + 3. That's 6.
Cool. Back up the 30
Thank
feet,
you.
Barry.
Oh shit! I put it down as damage.
Why would I damage you?
Oh, sweet. I'm in the 30s.
Okay, 33. Nice.
And what is it?
For your action.
For my action, I will cast Firebolt. Because that's 120 feet.
Okay.
Nat 20.
That's what we want. That's what we want.
So that's 2d10 and then double it. Am I right?
Yeah, well, you double the attack dice.
Yeah.
Do I not have to make a save on it at this point?
No. It's Firebolt.
Okay.
Just got to take it.
So that's 8. So double 8 is 16 fire damage.
Cool. Yep. 16 was that?
Yeah, it was 8.
Yep. Cool.
Double it. So 16.
Whoa, yeah. So I mean, this huge ball of fire flies through this dark cavern and hits this bullet square in the side of the head. You see the carapace start to crack and melt under the heat.
Oh.
And that brings me to the bullet's turn. And with that, I'm going to use Deadly Leap again.
Oh no.
So
Okay.
I'm going to literally jump up in the air and go boom right there.
Would that activate Sanctuary or not?
No, because it's not a melee attack or
Touche.
spell.
Seismic attack, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm not really striking him.
Mm.
I just wanted to ask, that's all.
Yeah, that's why I'm using it, because this is a way
Area
to
of
run a
effect.
damn spell.
AOE.
Mm.
It's down on the top. It's on the top. Cool. So that's it. I like these dice, but I can't read them. That is.
Did you get English dice?
That is 10 damage for you, Barry.
Oh.
And can you make me a strength saving throw, please?
Oh.
Or strength or dexterity, it's your choice.
All strength it'll be. Oh wow. 24, 18 plus 6.
Oh, now
Hey.
you roll decent.
You're good at saving rolls, you're not good at attacking.
Yeah.
Good on Barry.
So yeah,
Good
so
old Barry Chuckle.
so although this huge animal jumps up and lands right next to you and shakes the very foundation that you're standing, you manage to hold your balance, and that brings it to your turn.
Oh bloody! So we gotta fucking do this thing in. Oh, I'm gonna hit it this time, Wooty. I thought Wooty, I'm a bit worse for wear here.
Don't worry, I can heal you up.
Oh, I'm gonna hit it. 19 plus 6. That's a 25
Come on.
Yay!
Come on, Barry.
for 15 damage.
Cool. 15 on the first one. Anything else?
Yeah. So that last roll was 27, actually, wasn't it? Yeah, that's a big roll. That.
Second attack because you're frenzy.
Hang on a minute. I was just in the middle of changing my health. Second
What is your
attack
health? 23.
with the great axe.
I haven't changed mine. Sorry.
Ooh, that's a 12 plus 6 plus 2, so 18. Sorry, 20.
Yeah, you got me.
And
You're on the 1-2, Barry.
1, 2, yeah, 2 plus 3, 5 damage.
Cool.
Oh, there we go. Finally.
We got another 5, yeah?
Oh,
Barry.
I'm just warming up, you see.
I understand,
Been
Barry.
a while.
Right. Hootie, your turn.
Yep. So again, after seeing Barry getting hit again, can I go cast another healing word?
Yes.
For 4 plus 3, and that's 7.
Ooh,
Back up to 30.
Going
Nice.
back to 7.
yes. Excellent.
And again, gonna go cast Firebolt for 18 plus 6.
So here.
7, 9. So that's 18 points of fire damage.
Wow.
And I would like to move A bit further away from the bullet.
How far is a bit further away?
The maximum amount of space so I can still reach Barry for a healing word, which is 60 feet.
Over the pool. Oh, is that it? Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh,
So Hootie has run away.
it's all right,
And
actually.
by the way, it's strategic.
Okay, and it's now
Very.
the bullet's turn. This seismic thing is not working, so the bullet is now just going to take a chomp
Wisdom save.
at Barry.
Wisdom.
19 on the dice. I'm even going to check what is my plus. Oh, nothing.
Right, so you do pass.
That is a success. The attack comes in at, what am I plussing? 17 to hit, Barry.
Hit.
And that is 4d12.
What?
It's a big hit.
Not
Could
really.
be. Could be.
Don't get him.
33.
What?
Dead.
With my pluses. Yep.
Don't tell me you killed another player like an instant kill.
No instant kill. So, although not dead,
I've got a skill that I can use anyway. But what are you going to say?
no, that's it. Although not dead, you are now, they're reduced to 0 hit points.
Yeah, so I've got a skill I can use. It's like a saving throw.
Which you'll do on your turn.
What I do on my turn, do I?
Yep.
Okay, right.
And Barry, it's your turn.
Okay, I do on my turn, right. So, yeah. Relentless endurance. Okay. So I'm just going to use it. That's it. That's the only time I can use it. And I'm going to be revived. I'm going to revive myself and be revived with 1 HP.
That fucking hurt.
That was a hard hit, that. That was a really hard hit.
That's your action.
Yeah, and then my bonus action, I'm going to fucking hit this thing.
Okay.
Hang on. With the great axe again, I'm just going to take a swing. Really? Natural 1 again. +6.
What? No!
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
mate.
the 4th natural 1 I've had in this battle.
You need to buy yourself a set of dice, dude.
Yeah. Do you know, I was saying that the other day as well.
That's
So now, yeah. So I miss miserably.
Right. Well, that is the end of Barry's turn then. Hootie.
I'm going to go cast Healing Word at level 2. Which is 2d4 plus 3.
What was that?
Healing Word at level 2.
Yeah, 2d4 plus 3.
4 plus 3. So that's 4. Wait. That was a 2, the first one. So that's
5. What's the other d4?
that was a 2. So that's 4 and 2, that's 6 plus 3, 9.
So Barry is now on 10 HP.
And can I go cast Firebolt again?
Of course you are.
Well, that's going to miss as it's an 8 plus 6.
14. You're right. It is a miss.
Can't always hit them.
Right. Are you ready, Barry?
I was born ready.
Great. So although I've taken a bite at you and laid you, you've now stood up and looked me in my eye again. And with my in my anger, I'm going to jump up in the air and slam down on the floor. Can you roll me a strength or dexterity saving throw, please?
Strength. Oh shit. 3 plus 6.
That is a
9.
fail. And we are now going to roll 3d6.
Oh, this could be the end for Barry.
Roll 6. 9 on the bludgeoning damage, but unfortunately I get to roll my 3d6 on the piercing damage also.
Oh no.
On my slashing damage as well. So
Barry's dead.
Barry is now, although not dead, reduced to 0 hit points and unconscious. We're finally going to get to do these saving throws. And as my movement, I am going to burrow under the ground. But I ain't coming up.
Oh shit.
Okay.
And that takes us to Hootie.
After me seeing that, and
No,
go first.
that goes to, sorry, I apologise, it's Barry.
What do I need to do?
Right, so now, Barry, you need to roll what's a death saving throw. So you have 3 attempts to basically revive yourself. Anything under 10 is a fail. Over 10 is a success. A 1 is a
Critical fail.
Death.
a critical fail, which means you lose 2 of your points. But a 20 is a critical success. So you would then go up 2. So just roll a d20. And we'll go from there.
All right. Here we go. 10.
Okay, yeah. So we got one success.
Sweet. So again.
No, that's it. That's your turn.
Oh, right. Okay.
That's your turn.
Cool. So I'm still in it. I'm just dying. I'm like hanging out on the floor.
You're currently laying on the floor. Your life force is currently leaving your body.
Oh wow. So I'm fighting, walking towards the light.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
And then we move to Hootie.
So as a bonus action, I would like to go pick up some pebbles.
Okay.
And imbue them with magic.
Yep.
And then I'll take my action to go take flight.
Flight, eh?
Fantabulous. That is a great move. Ah, that's great.
Love it.
Oh, that's fantastic.
It was like I was prepared.
Yeah.
With flight, can I move it to
So
little
basically, your movement would be upwards. So at
okay,
the minute,
I accept that.
You're currently doing this and just sort of hovering.
Right. Features. What does? Can I still move and fly?
You can move, but while you're flying.
Yeah,
And
flying. Yeah.
You've used your action to fly, your movement to fly upwards.
Okay. I accept that.
Yeah, so you're currently flying in the air.
Yeah.
You're the snowman.
I accept that.
End off?
Yep.
Great.
Preparing myself for it to try to leap up.
Well, it was like you knew what the bullet was going to do, and the bullet came up out of the floor right here because he was moving 40 feet because he really, really, really wanted to get this annoying little birdie thing. But,
motherfucker.
but using his movement that he can still do, knowing that he can't get you, He's going to go back to the dead body.
Yeah. Oh no, you're gonna be that dick, aren't you?
No.
You're gonna go kill another character.
Oh, just as I was enjoying it.
So, as Barry lays on the floor, this giant thing comes over, and with a pounce, because, you know, I mean, I still can't really do damage, fuck's sake. even with the advantage on a prone body, I roll a 3. I've kind of gone over and I'm sort of scratching the area around your head, but not really hitting you yet.
Yes.
That's quite embarrassing. And yeah, I mean, that's going to end his turn.
Barry's just
Right, Barry. Roll me a saving throw.
Oh, I'm scared. $12.
Another success.
Yes.
One more success and you're back on your feet with 1 HP.
Oh god. You gotta just finish this thing.
And Hootie.
Yep.
Yep, it's you.
Yeah, I know. I'm searching what I can do. I'm gonna go save that for if he does. Well, because I picked up the 3 pebbles, I'm gonna go lob pebble dash.
Pebble dash.
Pebble Dash's cabin.
Gonna go pebble dash. Move a bit further to what range is it? Doesn't say the range.
What's the name? What's the name of it?
Magic Stone.
I'm not going to have it in that book. Oh,
You
no.
touch 1 off to 3 pebbles and be with magic. You or someone else can make a ranged spell attack with one of the pebbles by throwing it or hurling it. Oh, range of 60 feet. Sorry.
There you go. Yeah, I won't have it in my book. I don't own the book that's got Artificer in it.
So am I 60 feet away from it?
I think you are. I mean, how high in the air are we? So, you know, we're talking, yeah. Yeah, you're in range.
All right. So let's go, Chuck. 13 plus 6. So that's 19.
Is it a hit?
Now let's go grab the Monopoly dice. That is terrible. That's 1 plus 3. That's 4 points of damage.
So with these pebbles imbued with magical essence flying through the air, hooty hoo. Describe the kill.
No way. Oh.
After seeing him trying to bully my friend Barry, I hold up like, you know, the bowlsman from cricket.
Yeah.
So I hold it out like a bowlman, just throw it down like a fastball on all 3 pebbles.
One between the legs.
These magical pebbles imbued with this mystical force. As they pierce, the first one pierces, you see the carapace of the bullet's head crack. The second one connects as the gaping hole appears. The third one piercing the hole and entering the bullet's cranium, rendering the beast dead.
I would like to fly over and try and save Barry.
Holding me in your arms. Barry!
Don't go towards the light. Why do I do like one?
You can't. As you're flying over to Barry, because you know, as you're flying over to Barry and taking that time, Barry, Romeo, a death saving throw. Let's see if you stand up on your own accord.
Nat 20.
Hey! Barry lives!
So as you're flying over, you see this huge orc man covered in dust and blood. Oh, just roll over and go, "Ugh," and lifts himself off of the ground.
Oh, what happened then? What's going on here then? You right, are you? You right, Hootie? Yeah? What's this thing on the floor then? Eh?
That's the creature that we were fighting, Barry. And while saying that, I'm gonna go cast my last healing words on you, on level 2.
Oh, I can't remember a thing, to be honest. I mean, I remember some sort of bear, I think it was. About it, really.
It's about all you should remember of that fight. This would have been over flipping ages ago if you'd have actually hit.
That is 6 plus 3. That's 9 points. 9 points to be healed for Barry.
So
Oh,
Barry's back with 10.
10.
So yeah, so what with that, Barry looks down at this ugly bullet, and with a huge chop of his axe, he chops off one of the feet, throws it on his shoulder as a keepsake of this momentous victory.
Oh, okay. I didn't realise that you carried it. What? I mean, I didn't realise you killed this. Or I thought this was just a mound of dirt, to be honest. But yeah.
And the confusion, Barry.
Yes, but I'll carry the arm for you, and then when we get back to the place, what was I going on about again?
Wow, you didn't even need to use your apple. So as you make your way back through these caverns, as you're happily leaving, and you make your way back to the light at the end of that long tunnel, Barry leading the way with his dark vision and with this huge paw over his shoulder. You make your way back into the town. You see the judge standing in the main square of the village. You throw the paw down at his feet as a success, and
Well, that was easy. What do you think, Hootie? Where's our reward anyway?
Our reward
the deal was our
you're allowed to
freedom?
leave this city without any hassle.
yes, well, congratulations, gentlemen. Well done. Yes, well done. That I'm assuming that this is the foot of the whatever was called in those horrible tremors that was destroying our town. Congratulations, and yes, with that, he pulls out an envelope sealed with wax. I think you'll find these completely above board and ready to go. These are your pardons. Now, please get out of this town and do not return. If you do return, I will have no option but to put you in jail and sentence you as I was yesterday. You are no welcome. Please be gone. Guards!
Thank you.
Are we allowed to go
Thank
take
you
our
very
stuff
much.
first? Where we used to live in this town.
You've never lived here. You were just drinking in the tavern.
But no, I mean, I used to live round behind the tavern, but yeah. Well, thank you anyway.
Oh, my
And
soul.
we'll be on our way, I suppose.
Yes. Please leave. Guards. Just
Thank you.
get
Thank
people
you.
out of my sight.
There's no need, honestly. We're going.
Very nice. And with that, congratulations, gentlemen. You have successfully defeated the Tremors, escaped jail. I can't believe you had to go there in the first place.
We are now a 2-person tribe. Of Barry's tribe.
I've got to be completely honest with you. Naming this the Misfit Adventures was the best thing that I ever did.
Glad they go help you.
I can't believe that wasn't. I can't believe that wasn't your plan. Going to the prison cell.
No.
That wasn't part of your plan. I thought that was
On
the whole
that
part.
note, we are going to end the recording.
All right.
So there you have it. Another Misfit adventure has been adventured. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe for more content. We will be aiming at doing a campaign in the near future. And yeah, we can only see where it goes from there. Thank you very much for making it to the end. If you did, please leave a comment. Let us know what we can do to improve it. And we're all for improving our content on here and making it better viewing for those. I mean, even better gaming for us. So thank you very much for watching and stay safe.